Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back for another episode of Dunwall on A&Z, the Knife of Dunwall, Dishonored, that is, everything as usual. Everything standard schmandard, just the way we used to see. Except for the fact that I am going to just randomly creep into that very square and test these guards' will to live. Think about their chances to live. I am not exactly sure. This one seems to be the only guy at large in the middle of that square. What in the world? It's so easy. Come on. Standing alone around here like nothing to do. Easy peasy. You ain't gonna hide around here. I'm not the one who hides. You are hiding and I'm seeking. Oh yeah, as long as I'm here, you're the prey and I'm the hunter. So nice. Jumping around. Hiding. And sneaking. You only think that you're seeking. In fact. Well, that phrase of Billy's still can't escape my mind. She promised a lingering death to someone. Oh, I guess that's enough. Whoa! Oh, no. That's not the best place for me to try my fortune. Whoa! You see the weird motions. The weird motions. You're constantly crowning. You're constantly complaining about whatever. You think I'm supposed to listen to your complaining? I guess the life of I guess the life in Dunwall here is not something, you know, you should complain about. This is the moment when you like start complaining and then you understand like there is too much to complain about, so that there is no point in even starting. Yep. Gotcha. That's a pretty standard run of events. I'm randomly catching you. And you're mine. And there's nothing that can save you. Daily routine. I do that every day. Oh yeah, and I like that piano sequence. Normally that means that there are no threats all around the place. If memory serves, that guy who patrols around that booth is the last one remaining. There he is. Oh, please don't turn to me like... Meh. Oh, yeah, there is a bit of a... You see? There's the creepy, little creepy track when I'm approaching the guard on the background, yeah? That little piano sequence, and then like... Yeah, because I'm approaching and choking. Approaching and choking. Choking and approaching. All the time. So in this game you actually can follow the music if you listen to it carefully. It like makes a good follow-up for all of your actions. The game, especially for you, that like sings about you on the way you go. Pretty poetic. Wait a minute. I don't remember leaving anyone around. There are guys. Interesting. I will have to return and take on the guy at that rate. Where's that guy headed? Whoop. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a higher officer again, dressed in red. No one around? What are you doing here, all alone in the middle of a street in such a dangerous circumstance? There's nothing that can save you. Let me do the job for you. It's so dangerous down there. It's so dangerous. Why don't you sleep around here for a bit? It's clearly a bit more safe in here. I'll take the coin for your trouble. Don't mind. Yeah, again, the little music track of relief. Like as though the sun comes from behind the clouds. Everything's alright. Everything seems to be fine. Absolutely fine. And no one actually... No one endangers my existence here. Let me brush through the objectives here. I still have the non-lethal. Non-lethal? Wayloy at gate. Yeah, they have placed tanks, convenient places near the gate. What is the task? What is this task? What am I supposed to do with those whale oil tanks? The only thing I could think of how to utilize them is just throw them around. And I got only 2 runes. There seems to be one more rune somewhere, right? Or am I cheating? Am I wrong? Am I not wrong? Legal District Waterfront. There's an air circulator. Good. I don't see any trace of any rune around this place, so let's do what it takes. Let's do what we have to. Let's descend into the cellar of that little house and see what trials the cruel fate has stored for poor Timsh. I am your cruel fate, Timsh. Do whatever. I will do whatever is bad for you. You'll know better than to spoil the lives of innocent people, Timsh. You'll know better, but it's gonna be too late. Time to seal your doom. Put the sack inside a circulator. Woo! Down you go! Do not interfere as Timsh is arrested. Let's see how it happens. I really want to see him put down with my own very eyes. There we go, Barrister Timsh. I hope I won't interfere. I don't really want...
What is that horrible stench? I can barely breathe. Oh, General Turnbull. Yes, I was expecting you. Please come.
Timsh, it smells like a weeper den. I thought
yeah.
we were secure.
And we are. The neighborhood is swept 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Please, call me armed. We're friends.
Oh, really?
This will clear things up for you. The Regents arranged it. By the way, I don't think I ever got your first name.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I am not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timsh, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately due to massive infection outbreak, and that your personal assets are forfeit if you do not comply immediately. A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that.
Isn't that funny? Oh, I should have actually crawled up to the balcony upstairs.
This is impossible.
Barrister, I am afraid.
Let me get to the higher balcony.
And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No.
Whoa, whoa.
This isn't the right document. This...
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding from the eyes. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
He's supposed to faint, isn't he? Oh. Oh.
You fainted. Now what? I don't want to touch you. What if I get sick? I'll just wait for him to wake up.
What? Seriously? This is incredible. That is just downright incredible. He fainted right there. His pistol and the sword next to him. Okay, I guess it's pretty terribly malodorous atmosphere in here. Ooh. Where are the chutes? Where does it come from? Yay! This is... by the way, I'm still convinced there's supposed to be a rune somewhere, and yet I'm still unaware where it is. Oh, there are guys standing upstairs. What are they doing?
We need all the help we can get. Like that woman Delilah.
Shut up. You want to bring that crazy woman back down on us? Don't even say her name.
Good. Good. Indeed. Don't even say her name. She's a terrible bitch. I meant witch. Aha. Where is that guy planning to go? Yeah. Just don't just stand around there. Make up your mind already. Make the goddamn decision. Good. You don't know a thing. I'll teleport, and I get you. Fine. Timsh is off. You will follow, because you have not complied with your task. You haven't managed to guarantee Timsh's safety, and you have all fallen asleep on duty. Whoa, the doors are randomly opening and something pops up from the inside and takes you down. Yeah, this is the device that Timsh was so worried about. Well, this floor... It's not even shining. Why was he so, yep. Why was he so worried about his poor floor? Oh my god, my floor. By the way, can I destroy this? Bow. Bum bum bum. Nothing. This is a Titan vase. Unbreakable object. By the script. I wonder if I ever require to use that slow time bubble again. And I could also investigate these balconies around here. It might be of interest. Hey. This is like the silent treatment from the game. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing of interest. Oh. Has this thing just arrived? And there are only 2 guardians in this square. Can I just teleport randomly behind them? Whoa! Oh, man! Hello! We're gonna make perfect friends! Well, he did spot me there for a second.
Nice.
Yep, that was easy. That was super duper easy, and Timsh is still lying around here. Do you actually realize I can still save his life? He is supposed to be deported, but at least he will be free if I take down these guardians. But I think the game doesn't really want me to do anything like that. His fate is sealed. Well, one way or another, I guess that this game could have punished me for taking down these two guys, because let's be honest, they're supposed to take care of Barrister Timsh, and I knocked him down. So now he fainted. Unconscious. Poor guy. First some stalker just crept up on him and choked him. So he, like, switched off. And then there's another guy. This is the worst day so far in his life, I guess. And then he finds this thing that he's actually supposed to be evicted himself. Terrible. Ooh, yeah. Well, wait a minute. There clearly was the thing I could use. Whoa! Yeah, that's so incredibly nice. What is this? Area map? Where did they find that? But I strongly think I already have everything. Oh, reconnaissance notes. Whoa! There's a lot of information on Timsh that I honestly skipped. Timsh is vigorous for a man of his age. He's known to keep himself armed with a sword and pistol, even when in his own home. He's been observed to be generally restless and mobile, pacing throughout the building, from the bedroom on the top floor to the lobby of the law offices on the ground floor. And in fact, he seemed to be absolutely locked up in his central office, followed up by the Guardian, and not really pacing around the house. If he was pacing around the house, it would have been way easier to take on him without having to utilize the slow time. But hey, it's the target of the mission, so I have to, you know, do something epic for him. Timsh keeps his mother's will in a chest in his office on the third floor. Obtained. Front door leads into the law officer's lobby. Space is 2 stories high, with balconies overlooking the lobby floor. Infiltrated. Searched through. Goods collected. And escape executed. The second balcony on the facade. This is supposed to be the French kind of letter, and I am weak at French. Okay, note to self. Get a little bit of knowledge in French language, for God's sake. Glass doors leads directly to Timsh's office. Top floor balconies on the right and left of the building, easy access. And this is exactly where I came in, without actually having to read through this. A back door leads into a basement. It's kept locked, but a key was easy to find. A dumb waiter accessible in the basement connects all the floors, but it's a one-way trip. Once you get out, the panel shuts and the platform returns to the basement. Oh, this is the thing that I have been overlooking. This weird metallic door that seemed to be a door but wouldn't open. It was actually the lift that would be useful if I approached the house from the bottom floor. And I approached from the top floor. Okay, got it. Timsh carries a key with him. Any important chests or cabinets are locked with it. A side room on the top floor is also mysteriously locked. Okay. It seems to be an art studio. Oh, this is exactly where the statue of Delilah would be. An apartment near Timsh's estate has rooftop access to the waterfront district. Ooh. And it seems like I never needed all that information. Let's get that. Seems to be a fair deal. And let's escape. I guess there's the only way I could escape to the waterfront district is through there. I wouldn't actually like to do so, but... Why I wouldn't like to do so? Because I feel like there's supposed to be still one rune missing, and I would like to find it. My void gaze does not reveal anything. Whereas it should. It's simply a book. Nothing of interest. So... I guess that pretty much means that I have covered the entirety of that mission. I liked it pretty much. Especially given that it was way easier. It was incredibly easier in comparison to the Captain of Industry. I wouldn't like having to deal with these whale butchers anymore again. I hope I won't. Something tells me I will. They couldn't have encoded them right just for the first mission of the Knife of Dunwall. Waterfront District. Go to Legal District, Waterfront. Yeah, let's go there. The rune is somewhere out of place. I am not sure. Ooh, Billy. Where are you, Billy? Where are you, Billy? Talia and Docs. Okay. I will make just one little circle around this area as well. Just like the final round to see what I missed, what I skipped, if I missed or skipped anything. I guess there's supposed to be a rune somewhere. God bless Mr. Timsh for not trusting the code locks. Oh. Someone hasn't gotten their share. Ah. Your share will come soon enough. Lysistride and the Dead Eels. Except from the City Watch River Patrol report. William Cotter, captain of the merchant vessel, the Windower, reports that the 23rd day of the month of Nets, his vessel was waylaid by the Dead Eels, a gang of notorious criminals known for acts of river piracy, wanton destruction, and smuggling. Prior to the blockade, the Windower was bound for Dunwall bearing medical supplies, food, and material goods from the city of Driscoll, yeah, in northeast Gristol. Driscoll and Gristol. Interesting. The captain claims that at midnight he heard the aft bell sound the alarm, and the weather was foggy. The captain's first thought was that of an imminent collision. But when he exited his quarters, he found a grisly scene. Half his men already gutted on the boards, and the rest locked in a vicious struggle. Captain Cotter surmised that dead eels had swum up to the boat and scaled the side of the ship with climbing hooks, but how they'd caught the ship or where they'd come from he couldn't fathom. Realizing he had no chance, and knowing that dead eels took no prisoners, Captain Cotter immediately hid in the hollow of a false-bottomed shipping crate. I asked the captain why a legitimate trader should need a secret compartment, but he couldn't remember why he'd gotten it, and assured me that it had been empty. Ooh, there's a lot more to read. Safely hidden from view while his crew was butchered, Cotter also witnessed the appearance of the dead eel's leader, a violent woman by the name of Lizzie Stride. He reports that her teeth were filed to sharp points, and that she went about the deck of the ship barefoot. Well, really? Do they imply she's some kind of monster? Or it's just the way to scare everybody? Cotter, clearly out of his mind with fear, even claims her feet were webbed. Adding to my suspicion, I'll note that the Captain Cotter still had the stench of brandy on his breath, and the river patrol fished him out of the water. Yeah, that doesn't really characterize him as the one who speaks the truth. Lizzie Stride processed to question the first mate for several minutes before biting the man's tongue out of his own mouth and tossing him into the river. Wow. So cruel. Terrible lady. I'm clearly cutting her head off, if I ever meet her. Eventually, the dead eels discovered the captain's stash of King Street brandy. Captain Cotter used this discovery and ensuring celebration of an opportunity to slip overboard undetected. Lucky his wine has cost him his safety. He paid for his life with the wine. Sometimes it helps. Who knows? The irony. I am recommending a detailed patrol of the area in case the dead eels left any clues. They sank the ship, but some useful wreckage might be recovered. Some useful wreckage. Also, I recommended that William Cotter's status as captain and his trading license be stripped at once. Further, the man should be investigated for charges of smuggling along the Rainhaven. And something tells me he will be accused of some of those crimes, and yep, this is the bad luck. The irony. This world is too cruel for failures, and if you are a failure, even though the failure you could not have possibly escaped, you're still a failure, and you will be cast as a failure. Just because you live in Dunwall, what else did you expect? Praise Lord Regent, stay loyal! Officer Manley Hotchkins. Rainhaven Patrol. Wanted, Corvo Tano. Good luck with him, pals. Good luck. You'll get him someday. He'll catch Corvo Tano. Let me see what's hidden inside.
Der Hans
I've just read about Lizzie's stride. But her fate is not so white because I am the Dark Knight. And I'll get her. Eventually. They always promise that they'll get me, but in fact, I'll get them. And there's nothing that they can save themselves with. Okay, let me finish this, let me pick that. Some of this, some of that.
What happens if I get another crack at this guy?
Oh. Don't gloat just yet. Interestingly enough, you're only one around here. You are the only one who can do anything in the street. Anything possible and impossible. And I guess everything is impossible for you with that very particular moment. Ah. Have I just heard Lizzie teleport somewhere? She's somewhere around. Where in the world is that girl? I remember picking all the rooms. Okay. I clearly remember there is supposed to be some rune around here, judging by the fact that I have counted the powers, and I clearly remember that I was supposed to be 3 runes ahead. 3 runes, not... Or was it 3 runes that I was supposed to miss? That seems to be... Yeah, whoa, double time thing. That costs only 6 runes. That's interesting because Corvo would have to pay 8 for such a remarkable talent. Okay, jumpy jumps. Sure, there are guys around here. Sure there are. Whoop! See, Daisy. Again, only one. Only one. And there is the alarming music here again. The alarming music. Here goes! Special delivery! Just for you. No runes in sight anywhere. Oh. Nice thing that I have come around here again just to pick those sleep darts, and I guess everything is alright and finished. I hope I won't bump into any sort of trouble on my way back. Yet. Let's keep the Void Gaze active for the sake of safety. I guess for the same sake of safety, I could have taken the backyard route. Ooh, what? Okay, I will follow the ratsies. If I follow the ratsies, that means they will likely assault. Not me! Not me, please. Not me. Thanks very much. No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. You've convinced me. Fine. Fine. Okay. I will take the backyard route.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing.
What a surprise! Emily Caldwin is still missing. Who the hell will be responsible for that, eh? Mr. Announcement Maker? No way guessing. And the rats are still covering the place, I believe. From this angle, I will be easily capable of bypassing them. Anything around here, like darts, bullets, final gifts for me? Yeah, there's some. One second. Little coin here. Nice. I like it. how peaceful the atmosphere is. The entire city seems to be here just for me. So nice, so good. There, boom! Nothing. Some rats.
This area is under lockdown.
Get this.
Any unauthorized individuals are to be considered suspicious and confronted immediately with lethal force.
Yay, yay. And this is the announcement I also have already heard. Okay, what am I supposed to do with these way loyal tanks? I would really love to know. I don't remember anything that I could possibly plug in. Like, maybe there were supposed to be certain... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what can I possibly use these for. And that calls for the roundup of the mission right away. There's another mission that I'm finishing with the complete backtracking. They're waiting for me right at the sewer, which I have used as an approach point for this mission, right? Talia. Let's see, Talia. You wanted that last will of Mr. Timsh? Here
The
it
barrister's
is.
enemies caught up to him.
As you please.
He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will.
He's not in
That'll
custody.
do nicely. Perhaps better.
Yep.
But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He
Ah,
was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Zauberhaft. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was
What?
afraid of the dark. One night we all went to
Ah.
Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us.
oh.
My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there.
Ah.
We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd.
Woo.
That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
That means that lady's after me, isn't she?
I'll be leaving soon.
Okay,
Bye, Dowd.
good. Good. Save Johnny. You know, last tip. You'd better be far away from here when the storm rages out. And it sure will someday. Alright, you know what I will do, ladies and gentlemen? Normally I don't use saves whatsoever, but that seems to be the end of the mission. I will go for the end of the mission, and if I did lose the rune here, which is going to be sad beyond any point, I will still continue on without that rune, because it is going to be just, I haven't found it, I will be left without it. This is... yeah. But at the same time, I'll make a save around here, just for the hell of it, right here, because I kind of need to make sure where that rune is, just to be able to, you know, get to the place on time. And I will see what I'm missing, if I'm missing anything.
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in
Speaking
cold
about
rich prison
time,
if they don't send
it's
him
just
to the
because I
flooded
need to
district.
finish the episode on time, that's it.
It's poetic, I suppose.
Ooh,
Maybe I
speaking
was
about
wrong
poetry
you,
here.
Dowd. Are you ready to go?
Well, kind of, I'm ready to go. Miss Jumper is speaking about poetry, hey? Okay.
Let's go home.
Home. You mean like home? Yep, entirely. There is one rune that I have missed. And also I got 7 hostiles killed. No civilians killed though. Alarms and then unconscious bodies found and so on and so forth. But the level of chaos is still high, ladies and gentlemen. I have choked so many people. I have been trying to do this so silently, so peacefully, and yet still high chaos level. But what I do like, where in the world is that rune? Because look at the amount of coins I have found. This is incredible. I have almost maximized that. But I haven't found one rune. Where would that be? That was hidden somewhere, I don't know where. Okay. I guess I will probably show you very briefly, like in 3 to 5 minute section at the following episode, where that rune would be. But I will start the following mission right without a rune. Sad it is, but yep, I have failed at that. I have put the end mission, I have switched the end mission button, so that pretty much feels like I have made a decision to proceed to go on without that rune. So, we'll see each other next in the 3rd chapter of the Knife of Dunwall on ANZ with me, Zauberhaft, and Mr. Dowd. And for now, being in dubious mood here about the end of this mission, I'm finishing this episode. See you then. Zauberhaft signing out.